You're listening to Taylor Negron, TAYPOD on yakyak.com.
For this show, do you have really spooky music? No, spookier. I mean, do you have any music that kind of like is a hobgoblin whisking away an infanta child into a watery fire hole? Yeah, I like that one. Use that one. Okay, so here's what happened. My daughter and I go to the movies a lot right now. And my daughter is at that stage where she likes to go to the movies. And right now she's in a Lindsay Lohan state. She's intensely into Lindsay Lohan. And, you know, I haven't seen a Lindsay Lohan movie in probably 30 years. But, you know, my kid's really, really into Lindsay Lohan. And one of the reasons I don't like Lindsay Lohan is because a lot of the movies that she's in involve cars. And ever since I saw the Al Gore movie about the ozone hole, I just can't be a part of it. I can't be a part of Lindsay Lohan's career and the abolishment of species like polar bears, because I love polar bears. I really do. I think they're the most amazing creatures. They are so sensitive and so beautiful, and they make amazing rugs. I mean, there's nothing better than a polar bear rug in a den. So cozy and so nice. It just begs to like have popcorn and watch, you know, a Frank Capra movie. I mean, I guess you could use a polar bear rug in a chalet situation, of course. I mean, you would never use a polar bear rug in a living room unless you were Ludacris or Puff Daddy. Anyway, the problem for my little family with my kid is that it's very hard for us to go to the Cineplex because we always get in trouble because the idiots at the Cineplex won't let us talk on our cell phones. And it's insane because everybody at the Cineplex is eating popcorn and jacking off those little Junior Mints in the box and making quite a racket. And I get upset because, you know, they won't let me talk on my phone, especially for my kid, you know, because my kid is very connected with her friends, you know. And so last night we went to see The Omen, which I thought was a really terrific picture to see with the kid, because I want to give my kid a reality check of what really are her options in life. And you never know, she may grow up and you never know, she may want to be Satan or Beelzebub or the Horned One or whatever you want to call it. I mean, look she's my kid. I want her to be happy. I want her to have options. I don't care if she comes to me and she goes, I'm a Dinah Shore dyke. I love you. I'm going to marry some scrawny, poverty-stricken, toothless Cambodian. Go, just as long as you're happy. You know? But, no, you know, the kids, they call up, these kids, they love to call up on the phone and give each other news, right? And we're in Hollywood, so one of the kids has a reality show and she calls up and she's always complaining, oh, my reality show got canceled. And then there's this other kid that said that, this is interesting, that her father is having an affair with Patrick Swayze. And then there's another kid, this sad boy called Pete Wentwhistle. He's a little actor kid who, it's so sad, he's been in every Harry Potter movie and he has been cut out of every Harry Potter movie. It's really tough for a kid. He played the character of Grodor. His mother is this lady called Arlene Wentwhistle, who's taking it worse than the kid. It's very, very sad. Then we find out last week that the kid was put into the DVD special companion piece of Harry Potter and he got cut out of that. The only thing this kid is in is a commemorative bookmark in South America of Harry Potter. There they call it Harry Poutier or Harry Poot. Anyway, so we're watching The Omen and my father calls me because he wants me to give him a recipe about oatmeal cookies made with Splenda. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, is Splenda 3/4 of a cup to sugar or 1/2 a cup to sugar? And the guy from the Cineplex is in my face, is beet red, screaming at me like, hang up your phone. And the entire audience is yelling at me. And I'm like saying, you know, my dad is diabetic. And then Lily's phone starts to ring and we got kicked out. But it was fine. We had a really nice, we ended up seeing Flight 93 twice. And that was really, really good. And we go to a lot of movies. We do. We saw the Da Vinci Code. Got kicked out of that too. Because Lily, when she heard Tom Hanks's voice, speed dialed all her friends and said, Woody from a Toy Story is in a spooky movie. She's very smart. But on the way out, Lily did a really bad thing. We were coming off the Cineplex, and she deliberately threw the manager off the balcony down 4 stories. But he was okay. He just broke his cell phone. It's ironic, isn't it? My kid's going to be okay. She's going to be okay. You know what she told me? She wants to replace Meredith Vieira on the Today Show.